So folks, this is the helmet, black. A few little mods to it that I've done, which I'll go through with after. But basically, full face. It comes with two visors, as you know, if you've seen the first advert review I ever did on it, and it's got the full pin lock inside. What have I noticed? This dark visor is not that dark, to be fair. It's I don't know whether it's illegal or whatever, but it's not dark. It's not as black as you'd think. You can see quite good into the day, and when the sun shines out, you could still wear sunglasses underneath it. But as I say, my glasses are tinted, so 6 of one, half of the other. You can open it different apertures. You can have it there. It sits quite comfortable at different areas, you know what I mean? The wind doesn't tend to blow it down. Take it one lock off like that, and it's just the job. You don't get a lot of misting or anything. I find the biggest misting trouble I have is with these things, my glasses, not with the visor as such. Bench wires, one on the front, which I find really useful, unless of course I'm using it for the vlogging, and then I got the air going inside it to the microphone. Although this helmet I tend not to vlog with these days now. This is mainly for when I just ride out with my friends. What I was going to say, carbon fibre or carbon effect, it's so light it's unreal. I just dropped that down. What is it? 1,250 grams. Absolutely, it's really light. It's the lightest helmet I've ever had, and in so ride for hours and hours, no problems at all. And I think the other thing that leads me on to another thing. You buy an helmet, you need to buy an helmet that fits your head, that you're comfortable with. It's all right buying them offline on special price on this, that and the other, or that helmet looks good. It's got to fit, and it's got to fit comfortable, because there's nothing worse than riding, going out for a ride. You got about a 4-hour, 5-hour ride you're going to do for the day. 25 minutes in, you've got pressure on your skull, or it hurts your ears, or whatever, and then you lose concentration. That's going to affect your riding. So the main thing with any helmet, whether it's this, whether it's an R1air, whatever helmet it is, it's got to be comfortable, and it's got to fit the shape of your head, because we've all got different shaped heads, and therefore a lot of the helmet manufacturers make different shell sizes. And some helmets, I can't wear an AGV. For some reason, an AGV helmet and what's the other one, Shark, just don't fit my head. They're too wobbly loose or whatever. So, as I say, this one, great fit. It's really light, it's got the vents, as I say there, another one at the top, so you get a decent airflow, because you've got the exhaust, comes out the back. You can see I've added to one, it's got the old GS1250 on the back, even though now I've got a CF Moto, but I still wear this helmet. I think the actual type is called the Scorpion XO R1air. Well, so what else? If I don't drop it first. Well, I've got, if you look at it, get it in the right place. These two little bits here that I put on, they were for when I was vlogging, when I was using for vlogging, mainly with microphones, where I could put one on there and then wire it in through to here, so forget that. This is a chin mount from Canada. In fairness, I have to be fair, it hasn't been as successful as I thought, because it's fell off a few times, hence it's now got a different type of pad on the bottom of it. And I did everything, I heated it up and everything, but it still didn't work. But I can't say it does now fits nicely for there. But this is DJI Action 3 fits on there. Notice I've got a tether on it there, because in the past this is decided to do the dying swan and fall off, and you don't want to lose 400 quid with the camera halfway down the road, so this tether has saved it in more than one occasion. But anyway, back to the helmet. It's really light, as I say, good fit. The inside, it's got this little size large. It's also double D ring. I quite like double D ring. It isn't for everybody, but I quite like the double D ring fastening. Maybe it goes back to the old days of motocross, stuff like that. But I always feel more secure with a double D ring fastening. It's got the emergency release there in case you have an issue, and they can pull the helmet out the casing off and leave this on your head. Lining wise, it isn't the plushiest lining in the world, I'll tell you that, but it does the job, and it is really comfortable. Really comfortable, to be fair, really comfortable. I've had the lining out and had it washed, obviously, because I've had it 12 months. There's room in it for speakers. You'll see there, I've got some quite big Bose speakers there. You can probably see that. I might be zooming on it and see if I can get a good picture of it. And that's for, obviously, on this helmet in particular, I'm using the Pac Talk. This is Pac Talk Bold. My other helmet, I've got a Pac Talk Edge, but say this Pac Talk Bold. But all in all, it's a terrific helmet. I wasn't sure about going back to a full face, having used a flip front for 2 or 3 years, but I'm really glad I did. A, because of how light it is. B, I just feel more secure. I don't know why with a full face helmet on than with the flip front. And the fact that I really like the style of this one, to be honest. As I say, it's got the things there for the racetrack for you to put your rip-offs on, but I'm never liable to do that. But all in all, a top quality helmet. So the logo on it there. The wind noise factor, it's pretty quiet compared to other helmets I've had. It's pretty quiet. I wear earplugs. Not a lot of people do, I know, but as I say, I wear earplugs. I've always worn earplugs, even though I'm deaf in my left ear and my right ear ain't much better. But I always tend to wear earplugs. But I don't notice as such any additional wind noise than I've had in any other helmet. It doesn't seem any quieter, and it doesn't seem any louder. Wind noise is what it is. Once you get above 40, 50 mile an hour, and that sort of rims, you're going to get wind noise in any helmet. I don't know no matter how much you pay for it. I've had a couple of before. I had a couple of helmets before. I had a Schubert E1 flip front, and that was pretty quiet. And I'd say this is pretty much on par with that. It is quieter than my ADF, the 9000, the adventure helmet. But I think that's basically because the adventure helmet's got a bigger aperture on the front. But I'd say this, in quietness, I'd say it's an 8 out of 10 for quietness. But and turbulence wise, it's pretty good, to be fair. The only spoiler is the one on the back. So there's no GP type spoiler on the back or anything like that. But it does the job for what I want it for. But I say that the finish is fabulous. I just love the finish of it and the way it looks. You know, I think it looks really smart, and with a black visor on it as well. You know, to me, it looks the part. And it ain't all about looks, I know, but sometimes I think whatever you're doing, if it feels good when it's on and it looks good when it's on, that's a big thumbs up for me. So, would I buy it again? Yes. In fact, I so like the Scorpion brand that I actually got another one, an ADF 9000, which you've probably seen. The one I tend to do more vlogging in when I'm out is the ADF 9000. And that's a different helmet again. That's an adventure type helmet. But I think this weighed in at about I think it was about 360 odd quid. Because it's carbon and it's the race replica type of one. The one that on Fabio Quattraro used to use, or similar pattern anyway. But all in all, it's a terrific helmet, and I love it to bits. So I hope you like the video. So if you've got any comments, drop them down below. I'm always love to have the comments. Got lots more coming up on the channel, a few more technical bits and bobs coming up. So until the next time, this is Lone Wolf saying bye for now, and don't forget, just be careful out there. It's Lone Wolf, and bye for now.